Thanks for staying with the news. It is officially that time of the week, Wine and Dine Wednesday, and we are joined by Steve Hagata today. He is from Falkner Winery, also in Temecula wine country. So, Steve, thank you very much for being here.
You're welcome.
So, basically what we're going to be doing today is you're going to kind of go through these wines with us. We're going to pair them up with some of the foods, you know, do all the tasting as we go along. So I'm going to let you get things started, and you can pick whatever wine you'd like.
I think that I always feel like white before red is the best.
Okay.
So I'm going to pour for us first our 2007 Viognier. And when I introduce these wines, all of our wines are from Temecula.
Okay.
So this particular wine comes from Summit Vineyard off of De Portola Road. It's 100% Viognier, and Viognier is a grape that comes from the southeastern France, the Rhone River Valley, and quite often it's got a lot of different fruit flavors, but ours is grapefruity.
Right,
Very
I
grapefruity.
can smell that, and I can taste the grapefruit. It smells very good. It's very soft on the palate also. It's
very soft. It's very rich. I think it goes well with a number of our dishes. It's got a lot of flavor.
Right. No, it definitely does. So today, are we going to be? I'm trying to guess what we could be pairing it with. But
I am going to take a leap here, and say the crab cake slider.
The crab cake slider, right? Really? And so this is the crab cake that you guys feature at. You guys have this at the winery, correct?
Right. We have a restaurant at the winery. It's called the Pinnacle, and we have a brand new executive chef. And so he's changed the menu, and all these represent new things on his on his plate. So
you don't do any of the cooking.
I hate
You're
to
just
cook.
the certified winemaker.
I can eat like crazy.
Just like I can't make wine, but I can drink the wine.
Well, yeah, thank goodness for cooks, because I would starve to death without cooks. But if wine is easy by comparison.
This is really good.
Yeah, it's excellent. It's excellent.
That piece is for you if you'd like it.
The wine is really refreshing, and there's no struggle here, battle between the flavor with the crab and the wine itself. The wine is so rich and almost sweet that it really helps it go down easily.
Yeah, they complement each other, which is always a good thing.
That was the word I was looking for.
You're welcome. Just kidding. Okay, so let's, shall we move on to the next wine?
Well, I think we should.
Okay. Tell us all about this one.
2005 Amante. And this is a proprietary name of Falkner's. It's mostly Sangiovese. It's sort of a super Tuscan style, mostly Sangiovese with a Cabernet Franc, and Merlot in it also.
I'm liking that already.
And this is one of our if not our flagship wine. This wine is light, elegant,
that's delicious.
Complex. It ages really well. It just is a delicious wine without being overwhelming.
Right.
It's not necessarily really alcoholic either.
It is. It's very, very good.
Ooh. I don't try these wines once they're bottled. I try them once in a while.
Right.
But it's been a while since I've tried this, and it's come along beautifully. And it will age, and yet right now it tastes delicious.
So what are we going to be pairing with this one?
Oh, I thought the artichoke gratinée.
Ooh, artichoke gratinée.
Here's some bread. You can.
So I know
dip
obviously what the artichoke is, and gratinée. What is?
Oh, it's a cheese crust.
Oh.
You know, we were discussing earlier that I have relatives in France, and in France, gratinée means crust, like onion soup gratinée. It also means the upper crust of society in France, the gratinée.
That is really good.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, delicious. Now, is this generally served hot out of the oven? Is it warm?
It's hot.
Okay.
Yeah, very hot.
That is really good.
Hits the spot.
And that's all it is just the cheese in there?
Yeah.
Really?
Cheese and artichokes.
And the artichokes, well, yeah. Very good.
Oh, I'm sure there's, you know, cream. It's not a low-fat dish. It's very hot.
No, not by any means.
Very rich.
Yeah, it's okay.
If I have some, I can feel my heart start to pound a little bit.
Start to beat a little slower. Okay, well then in that case, I'll just have it to myself. I'll eat some more of it later.
You can have whatever you want.
All right, so we're moving on to that last wine you've got there.
Now our last one is famous for the delicacy in which we can eat it. It's barbecued shrimp. And sometimes I feel like I need a shower almost after this.
After the shrimp or the wine?
The shrimp.
Okay.
Barbecued shrimp. And just dive in there,
Oh,
Stella.
of course. Don't have to tell me twice. And
This
what about
is
the wine?
finger food. 2005 Syrah. Rock Creek Vineyards, again, De Portola Road. 100% Syrah.
Shrimp is good. So no shrimp for you? Are you passing on the shrimp today?
I'll have a bite of shrimp.
Okay. Here's the knife also if you need that. But it is a
we
finger
don't
food,
need
so you
the
may
knife.
not. Now, you were saying that all of the wines you were talking about De Portola, and that you use a lot of the vineyards that are out here.
We use all local grapes.
All local grapes. Okay, that's something important that you guys, because not a lot of the other wineries, but I know some of the other wineries do get theirs from elsewhere.
We made a commitment to Temecula, and we are going to support the local grape growers.
Right.
We do grow some of our own grapes, about probably 25%
Okay.
of what we use. The rest of it we purchase locally. We buy from a whole number of vineyards in the area.
Oh, okay. Very interesting. So, and you guys, you mentioned that you have a restaurant there. Now, Falkner Winery has been there for how long?
Falkner's purchased it in 2000.
In 2000. Okay. And you've also been there for a while.
I was there a
right?
couple years before they purchased it when it was Temecula Crest. The winery itself goes way back to 85, I think.
Oh, okay.
It was Britton Cellars, then Claude and Muriel, then Temecula Crest, and then Falkner.
Right. Falkner Winery. Okay, so now it's Falkner. And you guys are open, is it 7 days a week?
7 days a week.
Okay. Do you have a website that we can throw up for the viewers at home?
Yeah. www.falknerwinery.com.
And the spelling, we have the spelling there also, so they don't...
Right. No you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Steve, thank you very much for being here.
My
It was
pleasure.
very nice meeting you.
The pleasure was all mine.
You guys have some very good wines and very good appetizers, little finger foods that you brought in. So thanks again, and maybe we will have you back in the future.
Well, you're
Bring
certainly
some
welcome to
different
come and
wines.
visit, too.
Or I'll just come on in to you guys.
Give me a call, and I'll treat you to lunch.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. Not passing up a free lunch. All right, and we'll be right back with more right after the break.